The CLMVT region, with a total population of 235 million, has an average 2015 GDP growth rate of almost 6%, which is about 1.5% higher than the average 2015 figure of all 10 ASEAN countries combined. The impressive growth rate and young population of the region truly reflect the economic potential of CLMVT countries. At the opening ceremony of the CLMVT Executive Program on New Economy, or CLMVT EXP, on the 30th of November 2017, in which top executives from public and private sectors attended.
On behalf of the Department of International Trade Promotion, or DITP, Ministry of Commerce, it is my great honor and pleasure to welcome all of you to the opening ceremony for the first CLMVT Executive Program on New Economy.
Today is also a most opportune time for the CLMVT and ASEAN as a whole to collectively build up our own strengths through collaboration. So I do encourage you to take the opportunity to connect, to exchange, to learn from one another, and of course, to gain exposure to the latest thinking and trends from the experts.
There was a special panel discussion that included leading officials and business persons from CLMVT countries, such as Mr. Sanan Angubongun, Chairman of C Thai Superware Public Company Limited, Thailand; Dr. Sok Sipana, Managing Partner of Sok Sipana and Associates Law Firm, Cambodia; Mr. Udet Suwarnawong, President of Lao National Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Lao PDR; Mr. Win Ang, Chairman of Dagong Group, Myanmar; Ms. Nguyen Thi Thuy Bin, Vice President of Vietjet Air Vietnam. Under the topic of CLMVT, Common Vision, Shared Potential Future, Thailand's Ministry of Commerce, by the New Economy Academy, or NEA, under the Department of International Trade Promotion, DITP, initiated this program to foster constructive relationships between leaders in economic, trade, and investment from all 5 CLMVT countries, and organized the CLMVT EXP Executive Program during November 30th to December 3rd, 2017 at the Sofitel Sukhumvit, Bangkok, under the theme CLMVT Stronger Together. The program is an exclusive networking initiative that invited 60 participants from leading public and private agencies to engage in 4 days of intensive activities designed to encourage exchange of ideas and experiences, including discussions on possible policy recommendations that will lead to meaningful future cooperation. Emphasis was placed not only on reinforcing each country's strength, but also on how to collectively create innovative projects that would result in common and shared prosperity under the concept of strategic partnership. During the 4 days of the program, led by world-renowned experts, Professor Ralph Katz and Professor Eileen Chen from Massachusetts Institute of Technology, or MIT, participants engaged in comprehensive and interactive discussion on innovation and entrepreneurship, and generated powerful connections and lasting friendships, which can undoubtedly contribute to future collaboration within CLMVT. With all participants' active participation, the program was proven to be successful in achieving all of its stated objectives. The program has provided participants with the knowledge, experience, and network that will further their synergy in the CLMVT region, whether it is business to business or government to business, which will lead to further development in the new economy in the CLMVT region. On the 3rd of December 2017, His Excellency Mr. Sontirat Sontithiravorn, Minister of Commerce, presided over the CLMVT EXP's closing ceremony and conferred certificates of achievement to all participants. The Minister of Commerce also delivered the closing address, emphasizing that economic connectivity of CLMVT countries will help prepare its readiness to collectively create a driving force for growth and change through mechanisms of relationships between the public and private sector.
We CLMVT countries should not wait to reform and innovation to alive. We should jointly advance regional cooperation with the trends of time and work together to deliver a bright future of development and prosperity for CIMVT region. I declare the closing of the CIMVT executive program by the New Economy Academy, and on behalf of Ministry of Commerce, once again, I would like to thank all speakers and participants for their contribution to the success of this program. Thank you.
And the CLMVT EXP is a great example of positive connectivity, as it has created an ecosystem for representatives from all sectors in CLMVT to build relationships and exchange knowledge in order to move their economies forward in unity.
Well, I think everything is good, and I think people really like it. Everybody enjoy the program, and then also the friendship that we have. And I think what could happen in the future that we get together and then try to implement the ideas and the concepts that we get from this class.
Firstly, I know how to build up the capacity building in the world trade, how to interview the people, how to collect data about the program statement, and how to solve the program.
I think it's a chance to learn together and also get to know each other better and develop the region together in a better way. I especially enjoyed the world-class professors from MIT, Dr. Rolf Katz and Elaine Chen. It gave me a new perspective in the way about approaching things and thinking about things.
I think that we should build a community that just like this year we joined already, and next year we will share our experience to the new learner, and also we have a network not only 1 year but year by year, that we have a big community that we can bring some real value to the social, to the block CLMVT in the future.
And it's really have opened up the young entrepreneur mind like us to enlighten the idea of how can we bring the CLMVT forward. And also I wish that CLMVT can keep and maintain the culture of this kind of spirit every year, and there will be alumni. Hopefully next year we can be here together.
It's more like experiments, and people really open-minded to listen, and in the same time the last day that you have to pitch for the new economy for your countries, and it's so much energies of CLMVT spirits, and I'm surely this will push the economics for all of us all together for the global. Thank you.